Hello everyone, welcome to another Hoya highlight. This time featuring Hoya callistophilla. This Hoya was first discovered from the Borneo Islands. The dark edged veining on the leaves with undulated margins, in my opinion, is more heavenly to look at than its blooms. Growing in a cluster, the leaves when they are new is of a red hue all over it and more beautiful to look and touch. This redness carried from its red vines, later changing color to a dark green when the leaf matures or hardens. However, sun stressing this Hoya can get you the same red tint, but with mine I have never tried it. The leaves being hard are not easy to damage. This feature, I think, complements its prehistoric look. Speaking of its flowers, the edges are red with yellow and white towards the middle. The scent is very sweet but too powerful for my liking, and this has only bloomed once at a time the Hoya wasn't very healthy. As you guys already know, a Hoya in stress mode can suddenly throw out a panicle, bloom and drop its flowers within the day. But if healthy, the flowers may last up to 3 to 4 days. For the 3-year time period this one-leaf rooted cutting was in my care, I always had 2 leaves with every new leaf, one of the older leaves dropping, suggesting me that this root system wasn't very healthy. I also had this in a semi-hydroponic setup with bottom reservoir in a small coffee cup with small grade lava rock and charcoal topped with a layer of pebbles, which most swear how to thrive a Hoya, including me. But I couldn't get any new leaves, let alone more vines. I tried emptying the reservoir, less water in the reservoir, more water in the reservoir, as well as more fertilizer and less fertilizer, but nothing helped this to grow a third leaf. Always having a root rot, I was on the verge of binning this Hoya. As the very last resort, I repotted this Hoya into pure coco peat, which I had never used on Hoyas before, and also purely due to its heavy water retaining ability and the vine having root rot issues, I was very skeptical of its improvement. But again, I remembered that Sri Lankan sellers have their Hoyas in cocoa chips with slow release fertilizer for easy maintenance purpose. So I thought, why not try coco peat, since it derives from crushing the cocoa husk, and the husk's water retaining ability practically is same as the cocoa peats. I had no other better option, as I was going to get rid of this once and for all. For good measure, from online publishings, I further read about the specific conditions this Hoya requires. That is a very important advice I am giving you. If you are in trouble with a Hoya, please Google, because no matter how you may have got your other Hoyas to survive in your care, that might not work for one specific Hoya. And it can be a Hoya callistophilla for me, it can be another type for you. As per the many online articles that I have read, I changed its positioning to receive low light throughout the day too. Being kept that shaded of a spot, I can also tell you that on rainy days, which are continuous in Sri Lanka, This vine didn't receive any light at all. Also, there were many times which I let the cocoa peat totally dry out. But these changes actually worked. And the full credit goes to the cocoa peat for giving the roots a cool and breathable environment in my high humidity tropical weather conditions, saving a one node cutting to flourish into the stage you are seeing now within the last 8 months. All I can say is that this is a well worth purchase which does not die on you easily, and if you succeed, you can enjoy the leaves and blooms altogether, and you can create a specimen which is totally better than mine. Thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, bye bye.